Boys, I've been using Chaw for the past 30 days and things have never been better. My grip strength and stamina are literally through the roof. Anything I get my little hands on, I never want to let go. And let me tell you about the firmness too. When I put my hands on something, it feels so good.
Cold beer, don't you ever worry, I'm right here, never live without you, don't care right now too. Cold beer, don't you ever worry, I'm right here, never live without you.
Titty Tuesday. Off to a big start, a good start. What are we looking at? Well, this brewery review, no, there's been no pre-gaming. This brew review is brought to you by Bells and Matt. Matt gave me a couple of these. I don't know if it's Hopslam. It's a tropical release. Tropical. The fuck am I talking about today? I'm having a drug interaction. Why? Because I've had no drugs. Seasonal, just like Hopslam normally is. I know Rich was drinking this during Locked and Loaded last week because he sent me a picture of it. It's a double IPA and tropical Hopslam, 9%. Hopslam on its own has always been 10%. Oh, this brew review is brought to you by Matt, who isn't here. So I won't use one of those videos with Matt in it as an opener because people I think freak out. Like Smile Money, he ends up taking a few tanks off the whiskey bottle before the review starts just so that he can settle his nerves before having to deal with Matt for an hour. But he's not here. This was a 4-pack. He drank 2 and he gave me 2. Wow, it's actually fairly clear that there's 2 of those girls. One's in another dimension of sight and sound and opportunity. Smells your typical tropical. Hey Google, what's my name?
Your name is Fake Captain Dick Nozzle.
Thanks, Biage.
Bye. You know where to find me.
A little bit of lubricant, and you might fit up somebody's ass. Oh, sorry. Cheers, guys. Oh, that's AI. You know what? All this AI shit. Online dating is really going to turn into a clusterfuck. Of course, it kind of was in the first place. It's like, that picture on your site, that isn't you. Yeah, it is. When? 1984. Granted, this isn't this year's release of Hopslam. This is tropical Hopslam, and I guess you can somewhat figure out what Matt thought of it, being that he gave me 2 of the 4. He'll just stick with his Juice Force, 9%. That is an outstanding beer, by the way. Whew. Okay, this shouldn't take too long today. I've got nothing to declare, and unfortunately, Smile Money, that also means nothing in the whole shooting thing. possibly could have squeezed in shooting maybe on Sunday, but I don't know. I don't know if I didn't leave the couch. I was either on the couch or the toilet, one or the other. So I'll accept mockery for not going on Sunday, but it would have not worked out. That was Don't Trust a Fart Sunday. Let's see, on the Malibu Pineapple cocktail, Cobra says, well, hello, clubbers. First to Smile Money, saying first being first. Bad says first indeed, and then Smile Money says to him, a year older, but still fast enough. J-Dog, meanwhile, is here at home. Cheap Old Gun Guy says, never lose your shine in trying to remove the darkness of someone's life. MAGA. Rich says, cheers all. Cheers, Rich. I don't know, Rich, did you ever get back to me on what you thought of this? I mean, it is big cans, and you know I love big cans. Neither one of these girls. Good God. It's the Lights Out twins. Well, this one's a little better looking. This one... not enough beer. Oh, she's not that bad. I kind of loved her. Okay, Smile Money. On the light, no. Unless the gun has a Huber brake square. Huber square brake. Not like you will ever sight in the laser and find out if it will hold zero. Just for the record, you said it acts as a forward assist rather than a hand stop. Angled foregrip, I guess, technically. I mean, you can use it as a hand stop if you're, you know, like John Solar. His preferred hold is like that. Oh, my charging port opened. Or is open, or never closed. Angled foregrip, I would say. I mean, if it breaks off, you might have a hand stop, but I have to say, you know, overall, it's probably just cheap Chinese shit, but you know. This is Project Overkill. When the top comes off, it stays a 22 long rifle. The bottom then can be used for whatever. I mean, even though the carrier doesn't require a buffer, I do keep one in this in case I want this lower for something else. But this is primarily what I would use if I, you know, like when back when Charlie was, you know, out shooting, and you know who, the Unmentionables son. So you know, spruce it up with things that make it look cool, that a new young shooter might enjoy using. You know, it's for the most part. It's compiled with a lot of useless shit. I mean, I have the irons at a 45 degree. I don't know if they're sighted in or not. I have the Z on here, and that's again. It's got the fixed legs, so you can't get any leveling done. but I didn't put a level on this anyway. And then probably the most expensive nonsense item is actually, well, if you're cool like me, and once again, I'm bragging because it's not who you are, it's who you know. And in my case, John Huber. And when John saw this bull barrel and we matched the brake up to it, he said, wow, that will actually look like it's supposed to be there. So John took this rifle home with him and threaded the bull barrel and put the 1 inch, the short 1 inch square brake on here. And no, Smile Money, it has not been fired since then. So I have, you know, no idea what it sounds like. I mean, we could. Dude. This will be fun all on its own. Oh, almost. Oh, shit. Remember that time at band camp? Oh. Damn it. I'm circling the hole. Okay, fine. Might have to abort this mission just off of this. God, it always is like right. Ready? I have no idea where that went. Obviously, it's louder coming out of the revolver. David J. Brown is fully clothed. Cobra says, what a crime. Cobra says, oh, there you are. Yes. Oh my. Safety first. There's a girl on Facebook. I heard about her. I never actually saw the video. She's not a Mr. 27 appreciation chest, but a little bit bigger than that last girl, and she always likes to wear a fairly tight t-shirt and then film her driving over bumps in her car. You can watch those for hours. Cobra says the Z equals no. Okay. I haven't been. Was that the first one? No. So two is Smile Money. 2 no so far. Smile Money. So they said the second bottle of Beaver arrived the other day. If it arrived, Smile Money, it did not arrive here. The only beaver I have is this one. Hot with fresh grated horseradish roots. Well, it's definitely not hot. Sorry. Smile Money says 400 lumens, that is just weak. More power, Scotty. Cobra says, dang, is China sending you all their stuff for you to review, trying to get some sales before the tariffs hit? Maybe. It's always funny when you know damn well the people that you're texting is not really Tim or Olivia. Salty says it's naked bedtime. And Mr. 27 says, and then naked awake time. And then Salty says back to him, rise, repeat, naked. That is a nice pergola. Smile Money. But Jolson had the ability to view the bottle ship board. We may need a congressional unless hearing on the insider plane. Jolson says, I never looked. Scout's honor. I can tell you he didn't look because he was over there and I was over here shutting the board so that he could not see it. Besides that, normally Jolson doesn't give a flying shit. So when he says he didn't look, he didn't look. Were you actually a scout, out of curiosity, Jolson? Smile Money. I like my story about the drain better, laugh out loud. It is unbelievable that a trained professional and former union sprinkler fitter would allow a pipe directly above his head every day to just rot slowly away without making the repair before the disaster. Disasters are not disasters until they're disasters. Alright? Yeah. You know what, Smile Money? You and Mike's ex-wife, technically still wife, you guys would get along great. I remember when Mike got a really bad cavity, and she actually said, if you would have taken care of that 10 years ago, Mike's like, I didn't have a fucking cavity 10 years ago. Oh God, incoming.
Get that upper angle over here for the food and the beverage at the same time, because we know bacon cheeseburger deluxes is America.
America. America, my ass. What's America is hanging out with your friends, because you're not here, looking at chicks wearing a fishnet, drinking beer. America. Yes, I'd love to go be in a pool right now. And Jolson, I am working on my video for the O station. I know, I have no excuse. He attacks me like he personally, I mean, with the amount of fucking flashlights that he has from Olight. Maybe he is a founder or has stock. What I really wish is, and not like if I held out I would have been able to receive that one, because their new one is badass and it does AA and AAAs all at the same time. But I still like this one, especially if I want to go goof around and play around with, say, something like the Wraith. The Wraith uses 4, I believe. 4 AAs. Which is amazing, considering it looks like a scope, and like basically right in the middle of it is, it's not glass and mirrors and optics and this, that, and the other thing. I guess it is all truly digital. I'm just looking. Yeah, that's a nice hat. But the Wraith is 4, and it's got Olight batteries in it right now. It's like, how? I don't understand. How do you see through this thing if there's 4 batteries right in the middle of the viewing area? You know what's really gonna blow your mind is when you realize there is no spoon. I do like this. I do like this setup on this guy. The Wraith. Ooh, this would be a business call. Please hold. Did you miss some good hot-looking girls, for God's sakes?
It's not my fault that you live so damn far away. Otherwise, I'd be there. I mean, I'm drinking not beer because I don't have any.
What the hell just happened? Oh. Yeah, Mama! Mama! Oh my God, look at those. Huh? By the way, William, you know what you are?
That's such fake news.
No. I'm reviewing this. Are you kidding me? Nothing's working, man. She's not as hot as the last one. I know. Hang on. Over here. Yeah. Are you kidding me? Look at those. Bacon's still better. I'm reviewing this. Matt gave it to me. Unfortunately, he was unable to be here. So, I mean, I love you, Matt. I love you, man. Where were we? Jolson says, to be fair, it is wrapped in questionable insulation that might be part of a lawsuit or two. And he says to Jolson, why would you wrap a drain in insulation? Did he try to fix it with duct tape? No, I think Jolson's talking about everything over here. This is asbestos. As long as you don't fuck with it. The good news is, in order to make sure that the asbestos doesn't fall out, it's covered in lead paint. I like nipples. I like nipples. Bad says, greetings, Captain. Greetings, Bad. Yes. Oh, look. Joey's face is right in the bush. In the bush. In the bush. Cheapo Gun Guy says, all right, so I didn't bring Jolson home. You didn't bring Jolson home with you. But if I find a ballad or find a bailed up blanket on your garage floor and a rolled up newspaper nearby, we're going to revisit this conversation, by golly. And mega and mega. That's mega. Rich says, sorry, Z equals no. None of my rifles are M-lock. What? Okay, I have to say, you know, like the Hoosnot, if I could go like this and end an entire race of tall heads, oh sorry, wrong conversation. If I could change something about all of the AR-15s and AR-10s, is that I never, ever used key mod. The M-lock, the stuff that I have in M-lock, that's just me. If I could just, like, I Dream of Genie, no more key mod, oh, it's all M-lock. I definitely would. So now, when I decide to spruce up this rifle and go, God, you know what would be really cool? Is if I put that on there. Like, for instance, Richie Poo. I have the little tiny Odin-Works. I mean, it works as a hand stop. It works as something to grip. It works as a, forward hand stop, angled foregrip, whatever the hell. You put it on a fence and, pull back to tighten up, and I don't know. But that's because this hand rail, the thing, it's a key mod. So I did put these rail covers on it, though, to hide the fact that it's a fucking key mod. But this guy, I really... I don't want to have any adapters or anything like that. So I'm really going to see if I can... I'd really like to have this setup on this guy. Because this, after all, this is my my running gun. I do the barrel rolls and practice in the backyard with this. You know. So... Hey, Sharky! See it? I hope not, because there ain't one in it. But it does have... I'm gonna scrape it all off and melt it and put it on one of my teeth of his. Plus, it's got the wicked. It's wicked. It's wicked, eh? The Hyper Fire drop in. Oh god, these triggers are just... Wait for it. The way this resets, this one would be... I think it'd be easy to turn it into a fast resetting trigger. Here, just sit here. So yeah, I'd like to swap that guy out. Okay, where were we? On the pillage of the Z's. McLean, I would like more videos. You.
Warning, bullshit alert.
McLean, I want the neighbor boy to show up. Then the gross. McLean, Eric, it's my birthday soon. When? McLean, diesel motors don't have a soul. What? Mine does. Wade, Z equals no. I like that opening song, but if I come in anything, there will be signs. I've already ordered the flashlight. Gunwild did a review a couple days ago. Keyring. I prefer lights that allow you to change batteries when needed. I would look at how, see how I had this balancing right on the edge of this knife. I'm pretty good. Yeah, I now if this could handle the test of time of being on my keychain, I don't know. I realize it's only $20. I mean, $20 is $20. You know, well, actually today it's $40. It's $40. Oh, sorry, I have it locked. But I just don't know. I'd probably tear it up. I do think it's badass, though. It's like coming through. Come on, pull them over. We gotta have a field sobriety check. Yep, those are real. Okay, you can go. Bitch is on a bicycle. Forget about it. Jolson says J3. J3 is a miss. It's previously been called as a miss. Nice job pretending like you didn't see the board, though. Good job, Jolson.
You fake news.
Okay. EMT, beautiful intro girl, but she needs to lose the shirt. Star Wars rules. Oh, yeah. Lick it. Come on, put the tip in. Just the tip. EMT says, I9 I-9 is a miss. Sharkey, back to catching up. It's becoming a theme. Yep, he's on the wrong video. He says SH evidently. Laugh out loud. Sharky on the right video. Cheers all, intro babe. Nice red shirt. Riding the KS-47. Here we go. What do you mean? All I've done is like miss days where I was going to do the review, and you're saying that you need time to catch up? You know, you need to prioritize your life. You need to spend less time with family. I mean, your daughter, she's going to be gone soon anyway, so just practice not being in her life. Sharky, yes, that's how the game goes. You kept the girl in orange and therefore lost Ellie. You kept Kate Beckinsale, a look-alike, and was happy with the loss on the one in white. Always a game of two. Okay, so I'm saying Pat. Well, I don't know, man. It could be fun. No, she's not green. It's not going to be fun. I pass on her. So, I'm passing on her. So I automatically have to stick it in this one. Bummer. Game's over until we see the next girl. Smile Money says, we all know none of them would be losers. If I could add 1,000 or so to the mix, we would have a game. That's true. There's 10,157 or something like that in this rotation right now. You throw in 1,000 fucking street hookers. You put a picture of my ex-wife in here because if I showed you, I'm sure I had to misplace it somewhere back in history. But if I showed you a picture of my ex-wife when she was the first time that that I got a chance to meet her, M-E-A-T, not M-E-E-T. If I showed you that picture and then showed you now, there's no way that you'd go, that's the same woman? Yeah, midlife crisis, because let's just make our hair all sorts of funky colors because you're old and trying to capture what? Unless, of course, there's a theme for hair color when it comes to street hookers these days. Sharky, the 2 long reviews in a row are wrecking my catch-up plans. Again, a 2-parter. Cav! Z has some good ideas that I can appreciate, but need some refinements, like the like a lumen increase. Yes, yeah, it's, whoa, let go. How in the fuck does that even happen? The one I just put down was under the one that was already there. Then I grabbed the wrong one anyway. This one's got 1600 lumens, Cav. Yeah, they say it's like 400, but maybe it's because the beam is so focused. I can guarantee you don't want this aimed at you, but yeah, 400. Thwack. What you haven't puttin'? I also personally think it has too much side-to-side presence. It kind of feels like a Philly cheesesteak attached to the bottom of my rifle. I don't know. They have one that's square, and I can tell you I really wouldn't like that one. It looks just like this, but instead of being rounded, it just comes up, across, and goes back. I mean, with our technology, I mean, it's just... It's on Project Overkill at the moment. Maybe I need to put it on the, maybe I need to put it on the full auto. Hey, ATF sucks. Probably be more fitting on this, probably. Cav. Okay, where'd it go? Am I looking like right at it and it's not here? Where's my Cav Trooper patch? Did I pull it off there and put it on a hat? Cav got YouTube fucked. We already talked about that. Yeah, I bet you it fell off, which means it's behind the fucking refrigerators. Son of a bitch. It was sitting right here. I'd have to go back through videos and find out. Oh, yeah. Find out when it disappeared. Damn it! Okay, sorry. Another one for Cav. 4 minutes and 8 seconds. Oh, my, breathtaking. If she's at a resistance festival, I would start going to more. Laugh out loud. Love the German metal traditional dress, especially vamped up. Okay, don't try to use your psychological babble on me. I've had a beer. Oh, yeah, she's very, very magnificent, but she is definitely stunning. See, your patch isn't there on that one either. Fuck. The hell was that? I didn't... Freaking Glock. Hey, Cav Trooper. The rest of you ignore that. Might have been the... God, those cannot be real. I mean, look at the size of those drapes. In the hole. No, I'm just kidding, I missed. I still have two other ones that Matt gave me. Before he gave me these, I just skipped to the head of the line. Mike says cheers. Cheers, Mike. You know, Mike, I really should get off my ass and send you the stuff that I'm sending you. Mike says Z equals yes. Okay, we might wait this one out, Mike. I guess the question is, here, Mike, I'm testing you. Where are we? 47 minutes. 44 minutes. I was close. Phone call threw me off. Messes with my time. Mike, after I get the video up and a little bit of time has gone by, I mean, I'm talking about days, and I have made all of the videos. I did the video for the Station X, I did the video for the Z, and I did the video for the flashlights. But I have to edit them and find the time. I started working on it, but my computer is starting to show its age. So I just got pissed at waiting for shit, so I came down here. But, Mike, if I make you wait a little bit more, I could possibly throw the Z in the box with your stuff. Which right now is a spotting camera, a wrist rocket, the big, or the machete. What else is in here? Grappling hook, a bunch of trigger locks, an old red dot. Yeah, the stereotypical oofda. Look at the frickin', I'm not even trying to say, look at the size of that cactus when I'm really looking at her titties, but look at that fucking camber that they had on those tires. Holy shit. Jolson says, we don't need any cowbell. I'm gay. Jolson says, Z is a no. Jolson says, those are Gen 4 mirrors. Oh, did I say 3? Sorry. Hey. I've got Gen 4 mirrors on my Dodge. They're badass. I mean, I'm seriously, if you're driving around and if you can put Gen 4 tow mirrors on your Dodge, do it, because the mirrors are frickin', they're awesome. I did not wire the puddle light, but I did wire the turn. I guess he's just looking to see if her minky fell off or not. Sharky says Z is a no. Sharky, is that a no? I bet you it's not. I bet you that's a full-on yes. Unless you're unconscious when your dick hits you in the forehead. Swing. How's this for gambling? I'm going with the next one. Even though, oof. See, this is called. I think I've seen some other pictures of her, and her chesticles are at least the same size as the last one. She's got that look like if you don't keep an eye on her. Oh, and Sharky, thanks for rating the thing. So far, everybody has said no except for Mike. Mike says yes to everything, including Everclear. Sharky says, fuck this 3. F3 is a miss. 1, 2, and a 3. Sharky, it all went downhill when Sig Sauer closed their German side. Also hiring the guy that screwed up Kimber as their Oh shit, I did not know that. Hiring the guy that screwed up Kimber as their CEO. For the U.S. branch, do wonders, I bet. That explains it. That explains it. I'm passing. I have to spend eternity with the next girl. Sharky SH, outro babe is nice. They're all nice. Mr. 27 says 48th. Well, I guess I like the direction that this is going, but we have no idea whom I'm spending the rest of my life with. But she does have a fucking van, but guess what? That phone call, Now, well, I suppose I don't want to get the cart too far in front of the horse, but hopefully be securing a van in the next couple of days. It's not gonna be going anywhere. Until I've got it parked out back, I don't want it to count. But it is a full size. The only downside I have is it is a 1500. But I'm going to see how it looks with my shit in there. If I have to up the ante on the rear suspension, I'll do so. But as of right now, it is a 5.3 liter V8 Chevy Express 1500 all-wheel drive. There is no button on the dash. There is no shifter. It is just always all-wheel drive. And me and Toby, we checked the log, and it is showing 14.4 miles per gallon. That, and the salesman that drives it, that would be a mix of highway and city up to this point in time. Mr. 2748 reviewer, a bit late. Then he says, nice Star Trek intro, babe. Then he says, cowbell, Eric, now. I hope we're all happy. He had to have it, what he had, and then we get what we have. And when we get what we have, we got to get more beer. Well, you know, he gets what he gets, and he like it. Tugging the string, boss. Oh, yeah. Miss 27. No multi 357 man again. Then he's got the last comment. Beer time, beer bomey. That should make multi 357 man angry. Wow. Okay, what do I think of this? It's drinkable. I can only guess that it was for $4. If this was more than $15, I'd just take a pass. I mean, I just get the Voodoo Ranger, the stuff that Matt's already drinking. It's a better alternative to this. So on the E scale, I am going to give it an 8. I'm going to give her like a 9.958. Toot, 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 toot. In the club. The club is filled. Smile Money says, welcome back. Cheers, clubbers. Thank you. Thank you. And cheers to you, too. Bad says, howdy, clubbers. Bad. Cobra says, club. Then Cobra says, dingus 4. D4. Come on, Cobra. Come on, man. D4 is a miss that has already been called a miss. I think we see a little stuffage action. I think those are fake. Richie Pooh says, cheers, clovers. Cheers, Richie. Salte says, double naked time again. Jolson says, the Two-Hearted Sunny Slopes Club needs some cowbell. Nope, it needs a little wiener action. For a non-redhead? Oh, we'll play the game. I'm keeping this. Always keeping that. I can see titties now and then some bush. Okay. Mr. 27, last in the club. Brew Bummy Club time. Yay! That sounds so gay. Okay, and let's go straight to the video. Ooh. Oh, this is cards, Sharky. I'm holding. There's only a few of the redheads in the rotation that overall beat everything going on here. If she was only wearing an orange swimsuit. Hey, should we do a test? Test of the National Broadcasting System? Any guesses? Anybody remember? If this was a game eligible for money, who would get it right? There's Mr. 27's woman. Okay, we're gonna start by clearing. And a 1. And a 2. And a 3. Three-shot average of 9.7 ounces. That is a fucking awesome trigger. Actually, I think it would have even been even lower, but I botched up the last one. They're all coming up 9 point. Just I do honestly, Smile Money, I really do want to go shooting. I just lately it has not been. Oh shit, seriously? Oh well, I guess I didn't necessarily have to have stuff that was rated to over 550 degrees. Okay, I'm pass. Next. Let's see. Sort by newest first. Okay. No, nobody's in the nobody news in the club since the last one. Jolson. If you want to know all the features on the flashlight, you can go watch Big Jeff's review. Thanks. If Big Jeff sent me a link, I'd watch all of his videos. Accounted for. Oh, everybody that posted a comment, I have checked on these two formats. Now we need to run over to the real B&E Brew Reviews, the one that didn't get fucked by WokeTube. Unfortunately, they didn't exist when some of my dearest friends that are no longer with us left. Fucking YouTube can suck a big fat dick for all I care. Let's see, sort by newest. Man down! Sort by newest. That is she's got little titties, but that is a nice ass. I'm gonna take the next girl. Let's see. What the fuck? Who is this? A novel? Sharky. Oh, sorry. Smile Money was in. See, I'm good. Smile Money was in first. Oh look, first here as well. Little thumbs up action. What is this? Hi there. Just came across your channel and wanted to say your content stands out. It's got depth, and you clearly care about what you're creating. But I also noticed something. Despite the quality, the traction isn't quite reflecting the effort. You're not reaching enough loyal engagement. And sadly, Rumble's current ecosystem doesn't always reward quality by default. That's where I come in. I can make your life great. I think that McLean is a fucking useless slut. No tricks, just no McLean. Okay, I'll have to get back to him. Okay, nobody else in the club. Just me and the beer. Sharky? What happened, little buddy? You couldn't handle the tsunami? Okay. Well, if anybody wants to come up and get me motivated to go shooting, I almost think it has to happen before I go to Texas, because after that we're all fucked. Okay, cheers. Tell you what, there's a little clue. I'll see you on the next video when I make it.